Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Esther and today I will be showing you how to make this beautiful mermaid top. This one is for my niece. She is 5 years old and I make this one for 1 to 2 years old using the same cap. The change is right here where at the time when you connect these two pieces together. As you can see, I did more rows here. Okay, I will be using a 3mm crochet hook. We need 2 of these pearls, and I will be using, this is Sinfonia. It's 100% cotton and it's sport weight. You can use any baby light yarn or 3-ply. Okay, here is the number of the color, Rosa. We start by making one slip knot on the hook, and we are going to be making 8 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Starting on the second chain from the hook, we are going to be making 1 single crochet. Continue making 1 single crochet across for a total of 7 single crochets. Okay, and this is the number 7. Okay, for the second row, make 1 chain, and for making this easy to see it, when we come back here, just place a marker on the chain. This is going to count as the first stitch. Now we're going to be working on this, taking only the back loop of the stitch. So the chain 1 is 1 stitch, so we're going to skip this one. On the next stitch, taking the back loop, make 1 single crochet. With the chain 1, I have 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 stitches. On the last single crochet, we are going to be making 1 increase, 1 and 2 single crochets in the same space. Chain 1 and turn. Now for this side, the chain 1 is not going to count as a stitch. On the first single crochet, we're going to be making 1 increase. Make 2 single crochets in the same place. 1, go back to the same space and make 1 more single crochet. So in this side, the chain 1 doesn't count as a stitch. Continue making single crochets. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now here on the chain 1, remove the marker. We are going to be taking the back loop of the chain here and make 1 single crochet. So now we have the 2 here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 single crochets. Chain 1 again. If you want, you can place the marker. I won't do that, so I will skip the next stitch, and on the next I will be making 1 single crochet, taking the back loop. I have 2 with the chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 single crochets. On the last stitch, we're going to be making 2 single crochets, 1 and 2. For the row number 5, chain 1 and turn. Remember that on this side, the chain 1 doesn't count as a stitch. So go to the first stitch here, taking the back loop, make 2 single crochets, 1 and 2. Continue making single crochet all the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and here on the chain 1, taking the back loop, make 1 single crochet. I have 9 single crochets plus the 2 here, it's 11. Chain 1 and turn. We are going to be skipping the first single crochet, so go to the next stitch and make 1 single crochet. With the chain 1 I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So on the last stitch we are going to be making 2 stitches together, taking the back loop only, 1 and 2. Chain 1 and turn, make 2 single crochets in the first single crochet, 1, go back to the same space and make 1 more, so I have 2. Now continue making single crochet across, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 here on the chain 1. For the row number 8, chain 1 and turn your work, skip the first single crochet, go to the second one and make 1 single crochet. With the chain 1 I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. On the last single crochet we're going to be making 1 increase, 1 and 2 single crochets in the same space. Now for the number 9, chain 1 and turn, make 2 single crochets in the first stitch. Remember that we are taking only the back loop, and now finish with a single crochet across, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13 single crochets after the 2 single crochets here at the corner. Okay, for the number 10, chain 1 and turn, skip the first single crochet, go to the second one and make 1 single crochet, taking the back loop. With the chain 1 I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and make 2 single crochets in the last stitch, 1 and 2. Chain 1 and turn. For the number 11, make 2 single crochet in the first single crochet here, 1 and 2. Now finish making single crochet across, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Remember that we have the chain 1 here, so go to the chain 1, and we have 15 single crochets plus the 2 here at the corner, 17 single crochets. So now we are finishing making the increases here. We are going to start decreasing. So for the number 12, chain 1 and turn, skip the first stitch, go to the second stitch and make 1 single crochet. The chain 1 here counts as the first stitch. Continue making single crochet. I have 3 here with the chain 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 single crochets. We are going to leave these last 2 stitches on work. Now do not chain 1, okay? Just turn your work, skip the first stitch, go to the second stitch, taking the back loop, make 1 slip stitch, chain 1, go to the next stitch, the stitch after the slip stitch, and make 1 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 1 last stitch here. Okay, I have my 13 single crochets. Now for the number 14, chain 1 and turn, skip the first stitch, go to the second one and make 1 single crochet. With the chain 1 I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 stitches. Okay, I need to make 1 more. We are going to be leaving the last 2 stitches on work. So I have the chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 stitches. Now turn your work, skip the first stitch, go to the second stitch and make 1 slip stitch. 1 chain, go to the stitch after the slip stitch, start making this single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and here on the chain 1. This is hard to see it. Okay, make 1 more here, and now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 single crochets. Chain 1 and turn, skip the first stitch, go to the next, make 1 single crochet. With the chain 1 I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 single crochets. We're going to leave the last 2 stitches on work. Turn your work, skip the first stitch, take the back loop of the second one, make 1 slip stitch, 1 chain, go to the stitch right after the slip stitch and start making the single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1 more here. We're going to have 9 stitches. Okay, chain one and turn. I have the first single crochet made. Skip this one, go to the second one. I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 stitches. Leave the last 2 stitches on work, turn your work, skip the first stitch and make 1 slip stitch in the second one, make 1 chain, go to the next stitch right after the slip stitching, start making these single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 stitches. We are done with this part. It's very easy. Okay, we are finished with that. Now chain 1 and we are going to be working along this side. After the chain 1, we're going to be skipping this row here, go to the next one, insert your hook, pull up a loop, skip this loop here, go to the next row, insert your hook, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on the hook, turn over and go through all the 3 loops. Skip this loop here and go to the next stitch, make 1, bring up, pull up a loop, skip this loop here, go to the next stitch here, and you have 3 loops on the hook, turn over and go through all of them. Skip the next loop, insert your hook in the next row, skip this loop here, go to the next stitch, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and go through all of them. Just repeat. Okay, one more time here, and then just finish making 1 single crochet on the corner. Like this. Chain 1 and turn. We're going to be skipping this this one and this stitch, go to the middle one, bring up a loop, skip this stitch and go to the next one. Now we have 3 loops on the hook. Okay, now we're going to chain 1, 2, 3 and 4, turn. We are going to be working with triple crochet, so yarn over twice, 1 and 2 times, go to this space here and make 1 triple crochet. We're going to be making 5 triple crochets in total. I have 2, 3, 4, 1 more, 5, 1, 2, 3 and 4 chains. Go back to the same space and make 1 slip stitch. And now you can cut the yarn. We have the first, we need to make 1 more. I have the 2 ready here and I already attached the pearl. These are 8 millimeters, and I will show you how to connect the 2 pieces together and then how to do the straps. Okay, for that we are going to be taking this one here. Make sure to look for the first stitch here on the corner, make 1 slip stitch, and now 1 and 2 chains. Go to the next stitch and make 1 double crochet. Go to the next stitch and make 1 double crochet. With the chain 2 at beginning we have 3 stitches, 1 and 2 chains and turn. go to the middle stitch here and make 1 double crochet, and make 1 double crochet on top of the chain 2. Make 1 chain and cut the yarn, leaving about 8 inches. I have my tapestry needle here ready. I will take this piece here. First, I will go to the top of the double crochet here, and then I will look for the stitch here in the corner. Go to the next stitch here. It's going to be this one. Take the stitch from the middle, and now on the chain 2, and look for the next stitch here. You can just make a few more stitches here. And you're done attaching the 2 pieces together. And for the pearls, I just did it with a needle and thread. Okay, now I will show you how to make the straps. Okay, we're going to start by attaching the yarn here on the top of this row. Here is the number 11. So look for these 2 loops, insert your hook, and make 1 slip stitch. And we need to make chains 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. I did 75 chains, and now we're going to go down, starting on the second chain from the hook with 1 slip stitch. Just continue making slip stitch on each chain all the way to the top here. You will make 74 slip stitches. I need to make 1 more slip stitch, and then I will finish making 1 slip stitch right here where we started. 1 chain, and you can cut the yarn. And you need to repeat the same process for this corner here, this one right here, and this one right here too. I need to make 1 more slip stitch, and then I will finish making 1 slip stitch right here where we started. 1 chain, and you can cut the yarn. And you need to repeat the same process for this corner here, this one right here, and this one right here too. Okay, I am finished here. I did 75 chains for each strap, and now I will show you how to make this beautiful star. Okay, for the star I will use white. Start by making 1 magic circle. And I am using the same 3mm crochet hook. Start by making 1 and 2 chains. These are not going to count as a stitch, so go back to the circle and make 15 double crochets. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I have 15 double crochets. Now I will close the magic circle. Make one slip stitch on top of the first double crochet here. This is the double crochet. So insert your hook here and make one slip stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 chains. Starting on the second chain from the hook, make one single crochet. On the next chain, half double crochet. Next chain is going to be one double crochet, and on the next 3 chains I will be making extended double crochets. So yarn over once, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through only one loop, yarn over, go through 2 loops, yarn over, go through 2 loops, yarn over again, insert your hook in the next chain, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through 1 loop, yarn over, go through 2 loops, yarn over and go through 2 loops, and make one more here on the last chain. Skip the next 2 stitches, 1, 2, and on the third make one slip stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 chains. Make one single crochet in the second chain. Next is going to be one half double crochet, one double crochet, and on the next 3 chains we are going to be making extended double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Skip the next 2 stitches, 1, 2, and on the next one make one slip stitch, and just repeat this 3 more times. And when you're done, just make one slip stitch here where you started, 1 chain, and you can leave a long tail so you can sew it to the top. I already attached here the pearl to the star with the needle and thread, and I have already here my yarn needle. So we finish here. Just make sure to go down a little bit like this, and then you can start stitching here. Just like that. Okay, we can make one more stitch here. And now it's ready. Okay, just like that. And now just try to put here to the stitches, and now you can cut the yarn like that. I have ready these 2 caps. These ones are exactly the same size as these ones here, but to make it bigger I will show you how to connect these 2 pieces together. Okay, we are going to look here on the corner for the first stitch here. We're going to be making one slip stitch, 1 and 2 chains, go to the next stitch and make one double crochet, Next stitch is going to be 1 double crochet. We have 3 double crochets here, 1 and 2 chains, and these ones count as the first double crochet. Go to the next stitch and make 1 double crochet. Make 1 double crochet on top of the chain 2, 1 and 2 chains. Go to the second stitch and make 1 double crochet, and make 1 double crochet here on top of the chain 2 at beginning. I will make 1 more row, 1 and 2 chains. Go to the middle stitch and make 1 double crochet. Make 1 double crochet here on top of the chain 2. And this way is going to be a little like bigger than this one here. Let me show you. If you need to make it like a little bigger, just make 1 or 2 more rows before connecting them together. And I will make 1 chain. I will take my first stitch here, and I will look for the first stitch right here, and I will be making 1 slip stitch. Take the next stitch here and the next stitch from the other side and make 1 slip stitch, and finish with 1 more slip stitch here. And this one will fit my niece as she is 5 years old. And another thing that I want to share with you is if you don't want to go down with the slip stitches, just make chains. That's what I did here. I made for my niece I made 80 chains, and I didn't went like down with slip stitch. Okay, this one is going to fit a girl between 1 and 2 years old, and I will show you how to make it a little bigger. Okay, the one for my niece, it's about 8 inches, and this one for 1 to 2 years is about 6 inches right here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys can make this beautiful top. Don't forget to subscribe and give us a like. And if you want to make it this one like a bigger, just add more rows here. Thank you and have a wonderful day.